What's up, bag holders? Welcome back. Market was down, so flips was on, and Siri is the one. So we'll go ahead and put that order in. But let's go ahead and go through. Looks like we had uh, 100. Okay. Our order to buy Siri at 388 was filled per share. I'm not sure if that is in our calculations here, so let's check that out. Trying to get a pretty big position here. Looks like we already accounted for that. We got dividends from BP oil. We already talked about the put for ABR. Bought PepsiCo, a little bit of my war against inflation. Sold my 3M in the trading account today. We did get the spin off this today. Spin to win if you don't like taxes. Ticker we got in the spin was, let's pull it up here, SOLV, which was pretty cool. So again, zero cost basis with the IRS on that one. That will help. And for the new spinoff, I do need to add it here. There's a company I've been wanting to own anyway. It's not in my universe. It's a great company, but I just don't like paying all of the foreign stock as Unilever. They're scheduled to spin off Q4 of 2025. So it's a ways out, but that actually works in my benefit because I'll be able to get a big position. So that's in 3M. We can start swing trading it, right? Because it is in the universe. So welcome to the team, Unilever. Make soap and stuff like that. All right. We have had opportunity here to buy some of the day trade stuff. Let's start there, as we usually do. We did have some opportunity here. If you've been watching the website, I do post some of this stuff, and you'll see here our buy here, here, and here, and we're just waiting for the sell target to hit. And I guess I'm never going to see that if I don't put the damn order in to alert me. It's hard to do it during the, while you're holding a job or whatever. That's why it's important to touch base. Apparently I've hit my limit, but we'll keep an eye on that one. But we were able to get out of BitX. Here's where all my alerts are. This one can go away. And look how beautiful this trade is. All this. I mean, you had one up here. Whoops. But we started averaging in heavy down here. So it wasn't a huge gainer by any means, but very nice. Got into a pretty big position as well. As you can see, we were in on the 15-minute as well. So there's my two alerts. So we'll go ahead and come back here and get our alert in. If I see a need, I already have a premium account, so I get a handful of alerts, I think 20, something like that. But if I see a need for more, we'll just upgrade the account. It's a no-brainer. It's an investment, so it does make me money. All right, so on the BitX trade, let's take a look and see how big that sucker was. All right, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 lots. So not a huge gainer, but I was able to build a big position and flip it in the same day. So that's the one thing that I focus on is, is it repeatable? Can I consistently pull the little profits? And if that's the case, then I can compound like crazy. And we're well over 100% on this strategy for this, so it's all house money anyways. Oil didn't give us much of an opportunity today. You see it got close, but no cigar. I am going to start trading silver and gold on the 5-minute. You can see there just hasn't been much going on, and these are not volatile assets, but I do think it's better to do it that way. And I would do the cryptos as well that way, but they just are so hard to get an order filled, so they will stay on the 1 hour. And still looking to get out, So we'll see what happens. Similar shape for both. All right. So next thing's next. Let's go ahead and get our order in for Siri. On the daily. So scroll right by it. There we go. We'll just stay consistent. We'll go full lots. I was not able to sell in the main account. I got more shares, I think. We'll just do that many. 383 is a print we're going with here. And it filled immediately, 383. So we'll do our quick math here, and this is quickly getting into a big position. So if you think that only putting 1% of your money in is just too crazy slow, then you've probably just not seen a cycle where there's more opportunity, right? And it's actually good to not be crazy involved in the markets when things are slow, because that means the risk is higher for the return, right? So it's a way that the system safeguards you from yourself. All right, so let's get the average in there. All right, we'll just let that one sit. All right, now we need to do the swing trade thing, and we are done. Nice easy day. Doing a little rambling. I'm a little bit burnt out here. I got some stuff to take care of. All right. We're on the daily. I was looking for a triple levered Russell, but I couldn't find one. Foot Locker doing its thing. RSA is starting to settle in. See, we got a little sideways action going on. We did have some. This is a juicy dividend if we can get there. There's Leggett. Is that a second entry? 1886, not quite, but it will be. This one here, 190.19. We are just a few pennies away from this being a second entry. That one's close as well. And some of these are finally starting to take off. These will be treated as swing trades as soon as, yeah, even this one, including Syria, will get promoted into a swing trade just because I've got capital going in a bunch of different directions. This is the one we have options on for this week, so the options are looking very nice. And that's that. So now we'll just look to see if we can find something to buy. I don't believe we had a whole lot we were looking at. but we will still go through the list and call it a day. We do have a Where Does Your Paycheck video coming out, but I haven't even seen how much the check is, so I got to do my books today. And it's always a little funky on the end of the month. I only get paid twice a month, so I would kind of like to have my uh, statements out at least where I can see how much money I have to move out of the account. So I can see what I got left, right? And then just dump the whole thing in. So may delay on that, but the premise is still there, and the money's in the brokerage account. I just can figure out how to divide it up. That's all. It ain't no big deal. And the charity grew last month, so I'm super stoked for that, man. That's what we're doing it for. The 3M actually turned to be a good investment. I think I only lost. The spinoff was small, but the stock had ran up so much, probably because I'm in early. So I get a huge tax benefit there, but I do get stock at a zero cost basis. And if it pays a dividend, that is an infinite return scenario. Those are the ones I like. Yeah, everything's pretty much run up, right? There's nothing on the screener. That just shows you what part of the cycle we're in, right? And Costco coming down, Walmart's coming down finally. That's it. So there's nothing really even close, but we'll continue to look at it every day. Hopefully it's helpful to you. Hopefully you're looking through your stocks too. People say, don't use a screener. Always look at your stocks. And some people say just use a screener. Just don't waste your time. I believe both is the right answer. Different tool for different jobs. But the more you're immersed and the more you are looking for the opportunities, you'll see the different ones. And it's working well for me. So hopefully, as the market starts to cool off, maybe a little bit, maybe um, we'll start to catch the market again. And of course, dividends are rolling in every day, and that's how we beat it over the long haul. So hopefully, it makes sense to you, uh, and hopefully, you enjoy watching. Hopefully, you're staying consistent as well too. Don't just tune in every now and again. Stay with it, and I'm excited to see what it works for you. Hopefully, y'all do well, and have a good evening.